Oscar de la Hoya was born on February 4, 1973 in East Los Angeles, California into a boxing family. His grandfather, Vicente, was an amateur fighter during the 1940s, and his father, Joel Sr., had been a professional boxer during the 1960s. His brother, Joel Jr., was also a boxer. De la Hoya graduated from Garfield High School in East Los Angeles, California in 1991. He is an American boxing promoter and former professional boxer who competed from 1992 to 2008. His accolades include winning 11 world titles in 6 weight classes, including lineal championships in 3 weight classes. De la Hoya was nicknamed the Golden Boy of Boxing by the media when he represented the United States at the 1992 Summer Olympics where, shortly after having graduated from James A. Garfield High School, he won a gold medal in the lightweight division, and reportedly set a sport back on its feet. De la Hoya was named the Ring Magazine Fighter of the Year in 1995, and was its top-rated fighter in the world, pound for pound, in 1997 and 1998. De la Hoya generated approximately $700 million in pay-per-view income, making him the top pay-per-view earner before being surpassed by Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. He announced his retirement as a fighter in 2009, following a professional career spanning 16 years. In 2002, De la Hoya founded Golden Boy Promotions, a combat sport promotional firm that also owns a 25% stake in the Houston Dynamo. He is the first American of Mexican descent to own a national boxing promotional firm, and one of the few boxers to take on promotional responsibilities while still active. In 2018, he began promoting MMA matches as well, beginning with a 2018 trilogy bout between longtime rivals Chuck Liddell and Tito Ortiz, with the inaugural Golden Boy MMA event taking place on November 24, 2018. De la Hoya has held dual American and Mexican citizenship since 2002, when the Consulate General of Mexico in Los Angeles granted him Mexican citizenship, reflecting his heritage. Oscar de la Hoya stands at a height of 5 feet 10.5 inches, 179 centimeters. De la Hoya boasts an estimated net worth of about $220 million. About Oscar de la Hoya personal life. De la Hoya began dating actress and Miss USA 1995 titleholder Shauna Moakler in October 1997. Moakler and De la Hoya announced their engagement in October 1998. She gave birth to their daughter the following year. Moakler has said, "It wasn't a planned pregnancy, but it was understood if it happened it was beautiful and if it didn't that was fine too." In September 2000, the relationship abruptly ended when Moakler, who was at home watching the Latin Grammy Awards on television, saw De la Hoya escorting another woman to the show. In December 2000, Moakler filed a $62.5 million palimony suit against her ex-fiancé, claiming he was an alcoholic, abusive to her and to their daughter, and that he used them as props to promote his public image. The case was settled out of court in 2001 for an undisclosed amount. After the time of De la Hoya's split from Moakler, he had little contact with his daughter, although he continued to provide financial support. On October 5, 2001, De la Hoya married Millie Korecher. They have 3 children together. He also has 2 sons from previous relationships. De la Hoya and Korecher separated in 2016. On December 12, 2002, the Consulate General of Mexico in Los Angeles granted De la Hoya Mexican citizenship. De la Hoya stated, "I've always felt that my blood is Mexican." On September 3, 2021, De la Hoya disclosed that he was raped by a woman when he was 13. He did not disclose the name of the woman but stated that she was over 35 years of age. Oscar de la Hoya, the Olympic gold medalist and 10-time world champion in 6 different weight classes, has made significant philanthropic contributions. His mother's words, "The more you make, the more you must give back," inspired him to create positive change. Here are some highlights of his philanthropic efforts. Established in 1995, his namesake foundation provides educational and athletic opportunities to underprivileged East Los Angeles youths. It began with a youth center and expanded to include the Oscar de la Hoya Animo Charter High School, which serves over 600 students, primarily from minority and economically disadvantaged backgrounds. De la Hoya's foundation invested in community health by establishing the Cecilia Gonzalez de la Hoya Cancer Center, the Oscar de la Hoya Labor and Delivery Center, and the Oscar de la Hoya Neonatal Intensive Care Unit. The foundation supports various after-school programs that promote positive lives and protect youth in underprivileged communities. Despite his boxing success, De la Hoya remains committed to giving back and making a difference in the lives of others. About Oscar de la Hoya professional career. On November 23, 1992, De La Hoya made his professional debut by scoring a first-round TKO victory. De La Hoya was scheduled to fight Jesus Vidal Concepcion in a 10-round junior lightweight bout on December 9, 1993, televised by ESPN's Thursday Night Fights at the Paramount Theater in New York City, but pulled out due to a wrist injury. Some found the injury suspicious and speculated that Oscar was being overdramatic. Oscar said that he aggravated an old ligament injury while hitting the heavy bag a week before. Later that month, De La Hoya would fire his co-managers Middleman and Nelson over money issues. In his 12th professional fight, he won his first world title at age 20, stopping Jimmy Bredal, 16-0, in the 10th round to win the WBO super featherweight title. He defended the title once, stopping Giorgio Campanella, 20-0, in 3 rounds. On July 29, 1994, he knocked out Jorge Paez, 53-6-4, in the second round to win the vacant WBO lightweight title. In his first title defense, he defeated John Molina, 36-3, who had recently vacated his IBF super featherweight title, by unanimous decision. On May 6, 1995, De La Hoya defeated IBF lightweight champion Rafael Ruelas, 43-10, in a unification bout. De La Hoya knocked Ruelas down twice before the fight was stopped in the second round. The IBF then ordered De La Hoya to defend against Miguel Julio. He relinquished the IBF title and defended the WBO title against undefeated Genaro Hernandez, 32-01, who relinquished the WBA super featherweight title to fight De La Hoya. Hernandez quit after 6 rounds because of a broken nose. In his 6th and final defense of the WBO lightweight title, he knocked out Jesse James Leija, 31-2, in 2 rounds at New York's Madison Square Garden. On June 7, 1996, Oscar De La Hoya fought Mexican legend Julio Cesar Chavez, 96-1-1, for the lineal and WBC light welterweight championship. De La Hoya, with a record of 21-0 with 19 KOs, defeated Chavez by a 4th-round TKO. The fight was stopped due to several bad cuts suffered by Chavez above his left eye. Until their rematch in 1998, Chavez stated that De La Hoya did not defeat him since the fight was stopped. De La Hoya successfully defended his titles with a 12-round unanimous decision against undefeated former WBC lightweight champion and number 1 light welterweight contender Miguel Angel Gonzalez, 41-0-0. In 1997, De La Hoya moved up to the welterweight division and fought Pernell Whitaker, 41-1. The fight proved to be a difficult one. Whitaker frustrated De La Hoya with his defense, and landed more overall shots than De La Hoya, but De La Hoya's power punches and aggression swayed the judges more in his favor. De La Hoya won a 12-round unanimous decision to capture the lineal and WBC titles. He also became the Ring magazine's #1 ranked pound-for-pound fighter. He then moved up to light middleweight, challenging the lineal and WBC champion Javier Castillo. De La Hoya won the fight, winning almost every round and knocking Castillo, 51-4, down with 10 seconds to go to win the title by a unanimous decision. De La Hoya took a layoff of 20 months before signing to fight WBC light middleweight titleholder Ricardo Mayorga, 27-5-1. In the build-up to the fight, Mayorga insulted everything from De La Hoya's sexuality to his wife and child, but when they fought on May 6, 2006, De La Hoya knocked Mayorga down in the first minute of the fight with a left hook. He knocked him out in the 6th round to take his 10th world title. De La Hoya announced his retirement on April 14, 2009, ending any speculation about a potential fight with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., son of the former champion and Mexican icon Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. Later in 2009, De La Hoya held an exhibition boxing fight versus basketball player Shaquille O'Neal as an episode of the television show Shaq vs. On November 25, 2020, De La Hoya told DAZN that, "I'm 90% positive that I'm coming back the first quarter of next year, and that he was open to fighting Gennady Golovkin in a bout." On June 17, 2021, it was announced that De La Hoya would return to the ring in an exhibition bout against Vitor Belfort on September 11, 2021, under the Triller app Fight Club banner. On July 21, it was announced that the match would not be an exhibition, and instead would be an official boxing match sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission. On September 3, De La Hoya announced that he would not be fighting Belfort due to contracting COVID-19. In a message to his fans, he stated that he was fully vaccinated and receiving hospital treatment. About Oscar De La Hoya House. Oscar De La Hoya, the former boxing champion and promoter, recently purchased a luxurious home in the upscale Henderson Hillside community of McDonald Highlands. The property, located at 720 Dragon Peak Drive, Henderson, Nevada, boasts modern design and panoramic views of the Strip and mountains. Here are some highlights of the house. The one-story home spans over 8,051 square feet. It features 5 bedrooms. There are 5 bathrooms. An 8-car garage provides ample space. The home showcases Blue Heron's signature modern aesthetic, both indoors and outdoors. Expect elegant water features throughout the property. When completed next spring, the home will be fully furnished from a Blue Heron furniture collection. The master bedroom offers breathtaking views of the Strip and surrounding mountains. Additionally, Oscar de la Hoya recently listed another property, an ultra-modern mansion in the Las Vegas suburb of Henderson, for $20 million. This new home features a $500,000 man cave, adding to its allure. That's all we have for you today. Please go ahead and give us a thumbs up, share to your friends, leave a comment and do not forget to subscribe.